What's up, everyone? I'm Nakashi Nokami from the Toku and Animation News Network here at Fan Expo Denver 2025, and I am in conversation with
Tim Jacobus.
Remember to click like, subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Fan Expo Denver. Are you excited to be here?
Oh, absolutely. You know, when they increased it to 4 days, I didn't know if they would be able to keep it busy enough, and the line around the building on Thursday was crazy, and it's been busy ever since, so no, it worked out very well.
Your table always seems to be busy, no matter what time of day it is, what day it is at the convention, that it's just never ending.
Well, if you'll notice, it's always people of a specific age group are here. So I have the group that was when they were kids in the 90s. They're my people. So yes, it's very flattering that people still enjoy this.
And I know the first time we had interviewed you was your first year here, and now it's your third year here.
Might be
fourth. And obviously you must enjoy it because you do keep coming back.
Yes, no, Denver's one of the good spots, and again, you know, I hadn't been here in 2 years, and I came back, and when I'm home, I'm always on the fence about where I'm going, what's it going to be like, and then when I got here, I was like, oh yeah, this is fun, I like this place.
What have you been up to for the last few years?
Well, again, a little bit more of the same. The most interesting thing, or the thing that's got the most attention, is I got an opportunity to do some cards for Magic the Gathering. They came out with a series called Duskmorn, which was a horror-based series, and let me do 3 cards, and that's kind of a different group of people that were, you know, some of them, there were crossovers that were Goosebumps fans, but there was a whole bunch of people that were new fans, so very exciting.
And what series did you say these cards were in?
It's called Duskmorn.
Duskmorn?
Yeah.
And are they like rare cards, super rare?
Yeah, they're you gotta draw them out there. They're a secret layer or something. Sorry, all you card people, I don't know what the official term is, but yeah, you gotta draw them. You just can't. They're not in every set.
Did they give you your own set, or did you go look for them as well?
No, they gave me my own set. I didn't open it on purpose, and I am assuming they knew my cards were in. That's all I can assume.
And do you have any of the art to show us?
Sure. So here you go. Pull these out. There you go.
Which one of these would you say are you the most proud of? Anyone specific?
I like them all, which is good. You know, that's on me, because if I've done something I don't like, that's a bad example. But I really like this one. The thing that I liked about it was that they were brave enough to take something where I've never had the point of interest behind something, where it's really obstructing your view of the monster, but it because it's called a zoom, the shovel really does help tell the story. So I liked it.
Nice. This one actually is the one that really grasped me, because my favorite color is purple, so my eyes just attract all the purple immediately.
Awesome. Yeah, and then that warm glow that comes out of there is a real huge contrast to the purples, and draws your eye into the tube.
Do you hope they'll ask you to do more of them?
Oh, heck yeah. I would do these again anytime. Very nice people to work for. They know that the art is a very important part of the product, so they treat artists very well, and again, very professional people. I can't explain how much, just how easy it was to work.
And have you ever tried to learn magic yourself? Or is it just like, nope?
So, it's funny you say that. So, I knew nothing. Zero. Baseline, none. So I went to my local comic shop and to a guy, and we don't know each other, and I said, listen, I'll pay you for your time. If you could just sit down and just give me a few minutes, and give me, just so when people are talking to me at the booth, at least I'm not just glazed over going, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, this guy talked for the next 2 hours, and I kind of walked out of there half like I was in a fight, half punch drunk. There was so much information. What I realized is it's like if I walked in someplace and said, hey, I explain how to play chess. And so they know how to play with it. You can't, it's not like that. So again, I learned enough I know what my cards are. That was the most important thing. So at least I knew what they were and how, what their powers were. But yeah, it was actually very eye-opening to see how deep that whole thing runs.
I tried to play it years ago, and even as a person playing it, I never understood it. I won a match, and I was like, how did I win? I have no idea.
Well, you got some sort of instinct for it, but no, yeah, and again, talking about the levels of play and the competitions and what you can do in a sanctioned competition compared, what cards you're allowed to play and where I could sign it. If you sign it here, they're not going to let that in. I was like, all right, I'm out. Let me go.
Any upcoming projects you can talk about?
I got one that's real cool and I can't talk about it. So it's been done for a little while. It should be released in the fall. And yeah, it's an interesting crossover. There's some famous people. I'm going to dance around the edges.
Right.
There's some famous people in it, and I turned them into Goosebumps characters. And yeah, it should get a good laugh out of everybody.
Do you have any social media that people can find you at to look for those announcements when they occur?
Yeah, the best place to go is Instagram, and just type in Tim Jacobus. I know it's hard to spell, but at least you can see it right behind us. And if you type in Tim Jacobus, it'll take you there.
Any final words for our viewers?
I did a panel this morning, and here we are 30 years later, and we're still talking about Goosebumps. And I can't tell you enough how much I'm thankful for it. I really appreciate everybody who still thinks that this stuff is cool. So thank you.
Well, thank you for once
buddy.
again coming on here.
Yeah.
And until next time, bye.